Hey, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, so I would like to touch on the religious fundamentalist aspect.
Yeah.
Are you an atheist?
I'm a Reformed Jew. I don't have a strong belief in the existence of God, but I don't think that religion in and of itself is bad.
Okay, so what's wrong with religious fundamentalists? So like when you said trans rights and women's rights or something like that?
Well, the problem I have with religious fundamentalists, and really more, I guess it's really theocrats,
Okay.
is that they want to impose their morality that comes from their religion on the rest of us, and I don't.
But morality, from your view, is going to be a preference, right? It's not morality; it's a preference.
What's
So morality without a foundation is going to reduce you to a preference.
Well, I have a foundation for my morality.
Which is what?
It's a humanist vision of what basically creates as little suffering as possible for as many people.
Okay, so you're like a consequentialist? Utilitarian?
I don't really bother myself
fine.
with being a consequentialist or a
Okay.
utilitarian.
It's always going to reduce you to a preference. So if you say that killing is wrong and I say it's right, you would really have no contention with that.
Well, no, I don't base my understanding of civil society on religion. And so we have a civil society.
Okay.
We have laws that we have decided as a society in a
Yes.
democratic way. And for
Perfect.
some people, it's okay for it to be informed by their religion. That's okay.
Okay, perfect. So if tomorrow society comes together and we say, hey, trans folks don't deserve rights, you would be okay with that?
No, I would be against it, but I mean, it would be
It would be morally right under your
not
view.
morally right. No. I'm
Okay.
not talking about morals
Okay,
here.
so here's where I'm getting to, right? Religious foundations provide an ethical framework for one to live their life off
I
of.
believe you can have an ethical framework without religion.
And if we take the leftist view to its logical tail end, to its extreme view, you have low reproductive birth rates, you have a reproductive dead end, so two men together can't reproduce unless they have to take from a healthy straight couple. Religion provides this foundation where you do prioritize the nuclear family.
So do you have a problem with gay people being married?
It's not that I have a problem, I just don't see a justification for why they ought to be gay outside of it just feels good. Can you give me another justification for it?
Well, I think maybe that's the way they were born.
Okay, what about pedophiles? Are they born that way?
They may be, yeah.
Okay, so should we let a pedophile off the hook since they were born that way?
No, I think we as a society has
Should
decided.
implement duties to prevent them from acting on that innate urge, correct?
Well, I think between consenting adults, it's a different thing than.
Okay,
than
so you're okay
preying on
with a
children.
45-year-old dad with a 19-year-old daughter as well? Incest.
No.
If they consent, you're okay with that?
No, I think society has also determined that it's not beneficial.
Right, there's
for-
duties and obligations that we have, so religion provides those duties. Life isn't about
Well, but
freedom
also
and
I can-
exercising what you want.
I mean, well, you want to impose your religious doctrine
No,
on me,
because
and I don't want that.
you just admitted we need duties. We have responsibility as a society to keep us functioning, to keep us thriving. Your leftist view, the liberal view, doesn't provide anything besides it just makes me feel good. Religion does. So what's your argument?
Fascinating. Feel good is ultimately, like what he said was, that society and the value system should be providing the least pain. Well, and hopefully even more than just least pain possible, but feel good. Versus what, from a Jewish perspective, at least from the Torah perspective, would be that we have to be good, not feel good, but be good. Now, let's take that further. Feel good is based on rights. Be good is based on obligations and duties. Feel good, rights, is self-directed. It's all about me, that I want to feel good and I have these particular rights as a result. And it's all about me. Whereas be good, that we have obligations and duties, is something that's directed, and my life then becomes directed something beyond just myself and what makes me feel good, because I got to be good beyond what feels good. It might not always feel good. Furthermore, then, if feel good, which is based on rights and it's all self-directed, self-consumed person, then it's all based on what I want, preference, like you said, what I want. right? And that, you know what that makes me? I'm the creator. I'm the creator because what I want is what I want. That's self-directed. Those are my rights because they make me feel good. That's not values. That's not a life worth living. Just to do what makes you feel good because that's what I want or whatever it is. That's something to live for? No. That's not values and that's not purpose. That's just living a, I don't know what you want to call it. To be good, though, well, be good means I have an obligation to be good, meaning it's not there based on me even. I can't be the one who decides what the be good is necessarily, right? In other words, let's put it this way. I was created by a creator that he created me that I should be a good person. Otherwise, why do I need to be good? Why? Oh, because it makes me feel good. That's the only reason. And that's without God, without Torah, then we just reduce ourselves to feel good. And that's why I'm good. Well, the moment it doesn't feel good, guess what? I won't be good either. So that's why it has to be based on something beyond us, greater than us. As God spoke at Mount Sinai to the Jewish people and gave us his marching orders, the Torah, the 5 books of Moses, the 24 books of Tanakh, the oral tradition that came along with it, that Moses got at Mount Sinai, all of the teachings of the Torah. That's what makes us good. And that's actually what makes Jewish people people who are to be a light unto the nations, to bring this notion that we just spoke about to all of humanity. That's our duty. That's our obligation, not just to be good, but to help all of society to be good, to be, well, let's say better, more godly, more divine, to fulfill the purpose that God created you for. God really needs that from us. We can change the world for good. If you like any of this, come and share with me daily as I learn and teach the Tanya, Mondays through Fridays, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, here on YouTube, on other platforms, and come and learn about self-mastery, about the purpose why God created you, and that you are an integral part to his plan to change this world for good. Be good now. I hope to see you soon.